What's up everybody, this is It's Me 64 and today I'm going to show you how you can make this bone meal powered bamboo farm. Now it might not look like much right over here, but it will if we take a look at the rates. Now the rates for this farm, it produces roughly 72,000 bamboo per hour. That is about 20 double chests full of bamboo, which is 1,280 stacks of bamboo. As you can see, I've got a wall of chests over here, and they're all filled with bamboo. Now this is going to be the amount of bamboo that you will get in 1 hour of using this farm, and that definitely is quite a lot. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, I'll show you how quickly this farm works. As you can see, it produces bamboo really fast. It gets collected by the hopper minecarts, which are all moving around a bit under here, and it will get deposited into these chests. Now occasionally items do glitch through the glass, but there is not really so much we can do about that. Anyway guys, right before we get into the rest of the video, I would kindly like to ask you to maybe subscribe to my channel if you do not want to miss out on any future content. And then you can hit the bell as well so you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. And whilst you're down there, go ahead and check the description for the link to my Discord, and you can go ahead and join that too. That would be great. Thank you ever so much if you can do that. And let's get back into the video. Anyways, yeah, so the materials that you are going to need will be about 1.5 stacks of solid blocks, 36 glass. Now you can also just use solid blocks, but I think the glass looks pretty nice over here, so I recommend you use that. 23 redstone dust, 18 pistons, 9 podzol. Now as you can see, I used podzol to plant the bamboo, but you can use dirt or grass or sand or anything like that to plant your bamboo on. It really does not matter at all, but I'm just going to use the podzol. You also need 9 dispensers, 9 rails, 9 hoppers. You'll need 9 bamboo, 6 minecart with hoppers, 1 comparator, and 1 lever. So it really is not much materials at all. And I can see that I've missed the chests. You'll need 9 chests as well for this farm. There we go. 9 chests, we'll need that too. Anyway, the first thing that you want to do is dig out a hole. Now this hole has to be 3 by 9 and then 2 deep, so I can hover above this right over here, and then you can take the dimensions for this hole. This is the hole you want to make, and this is the hole we're going to make the bottom area of that farm in. Anyways, once you have this hole, you can go ahead and grab your chests and place 9 of them over here just like this. Boom, 9 chests. Then you want to come behind and place 1 hopper going into the back side of each of these, and then you want to break these 2 blocks so you can place a hopper behind that as well. And then boom, you have this. Now you want to make sure that each and every one of these hoppers are funneling into the chest. So if I were to throw an item in one of the hoppers, there we go, then it should be in the chest. If you throw an item into a hopper and it doesn't come in the chest, then you know that you've placed the hopper incorrectly. Anyways, after you have done that, you can crouch and place 1 rail on top of each of the hoppers, just like this. Boom. Then once you have done that, you can go ahead and grab your podzol or dirt or grass or sand or whatever and place 1 of it on top of each of these rails. Once you have done that, you can come behind there and place one solid block behind each piece of podzol, and then place one dispenser on top of each block right behind the podzol as well, just like this. Then you are going to want to grab your pistons and place 18 of them, so 2 on top of each dispenser. Just like this, you want to place 2 of them on top of each dispenser, and you want to make sure that the brown side, so the wooden side of the piston, is facing towards the podzol. If the brown side of the piston is facing, for example, like this, it's incorrect and your farm is not going to work. Anyways, you might be wondering why we have to put 2 pistons on the top of each of these. That is because otherwise items will get stuck on top of the bamboo and the item collection will not work. So that is why, if you are wondering. Anyway, then you want to make a 2-block wide wall next to this farm, just like this, and do the exact same thing on the other side. Now you actually want to make this 3 wide, just like so. Then once you have done that, you can go over here and then make it 1 higher than on this side as well. Then you can make a line of solid blocks right over there, just like so, and then another one like this to sort of act as a roof. Now of course you can decorate this in any way you want. They want to come over here, skip the first piston, and then place 1 block on top of each of the other ones. So you want to skip this first piston. Then you want to come over here to the dispensers and place 1 block behind each and every one of those dispensers. Then what you are going to want to do is come over here and make a 2 wide wall, just like that, on one side of the farm. Now it only has to be on one side, and it really doesn't matter on what side you make it. Then once you have done that, you can grab your lever and then put it in the middle right over there. Now you will need to do the redstone-y things with the comparator and things like that. So what you want to do is you want to fill in these blocks over here, just like this. Then what you want to do is you want to place a redstone dust over there. Now that should be behind the block where the lever is. So if I flick the lever down, then that redstone dust should be a bright red color. Now if that redstone dust is still this color after you flick the lever, then you know that either the lever or the redstone dust is in the incorrect spot. You can turn that off for now. What you are going to want to do next is, you want to have the lever 1 more block to the side. So you actually want to skip 2 blocks. I'm sorry about that. Then once you have that and it's all working correctly, you want to place the comparator over here and 3 redstone dust, just like this, all around the comparator. Then you want to click once on the comparator to make sure that that little lamp right over there, or light, or redstone torch head sort of thing, whatever, you want to make sure that that is turned on. Now if you flick this lever, that should start blinking very, 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 very fast. And that is exactly what you want. Then you want to place 1 redstone dust on top of each and every one of these blocks, just like this. Then what you want to do is you want to place 1 glass on top of that redstone dust over there, and 1 glass behind the first piston over here. Then place solid blocks behind the rest of the top pistons. So that should look a little bit like this right now. Then you want to place 1 redstone dust on top of this glass over here, and one on top of that glass over there as well. Then you want to place one redstone dust on top of each and every one of these blocks that you just placed, and then place one on top of this piston right over here as well. It is very important that you do that, because yeah, that otherwise that piston will not fire. Anyways, once you have done that, you can go ahead and grab your bamboo and place one bamboo on top of each of these blocks of podzol or grass or dirt or sand or coarse dirt or whatever. You want to place one bamboo on top of each of those. Now, once you have done that, you want to place some hopper minecarts. Now you want to place 6 of them, and they're all going to be moving around a lot. Anyway, what you can do is you can just go like 1, and then come over here, and then do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there you have it. You have now got like 6 hopper minecarts on here. These 2 ones in the corners should be completely stationary and not moving. And then these are all going to be moving around a bit, and that's absolutely fine. And that's exactly how you want it. Anyways, once you have got that, then in front of each podzol block, you want to place one solid block. So just like this. And then right over here, you want to fill this area in front of the pistons and dispensers. You want to just fill that area in with glass, so none of the bamboo escapes, because I'm pretty sure you do not want that. Then what you can do is you can place some glass over here as well in front of these hopper minecarts. This is so that you won't accidentally break them, and so that these won't accidentally escape or glitch out or anything like that. Now, of course, you can decorate this in any way, shape, form you want, but this is how I did it, and I think it looks sort of nice. Anyway, if you're wondering why my glass textures are different, that's because I have a texture pack installed, and there is a link to that down in the description box below. So if you want to use this texture pack as well, then go ahead and download it from the link in the description. Anyway, the last thing that you're going to want to do is come behind the farm over here. Then, as you can see where this block is elevated 1, you want to skip 1 block out, and then dig a 9 block long hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like this, 9 block long hole. Then you want to break each of these blocks right over here, which are going to be right in front of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, as you can see over here, you have got the bottoms of the dispensers. Now you can open them like this. It's very, very nice. Anyway, of course, it's a bone meal powered farm, so you're going to want some bone meal, as you can see over here. And of course, there is a link to the a bone meal farm of mine down in the description if you're not entirely sure how you can get a hold of this stuff. Anyways, you can just dump all of your bone meal in these dispensers, and this will be the way that you can refill up your farm. Of course, you can customize this in any way you want, but this is just the simple way of doing it. Digging a hole along here, and then refilling each of the dispensers from the bottom right over there. So you can make like a tiny secret door or something that'll lead you to this area so you can refill this with bone meal. Anyways, now heading over here, your farm is actually completely finished, and all you need to do is flick this lever, and as you can see, the bamboo is growing really, really fast, and it's getting harvested by the pistons. Then right over here in these chests, you'll see that the bamboo is getting funneled right into there, to each of these chests. Now you can also make all these hoppers funnel all into one chest, but then the entire system is going to get clogged, so I do not recommend that. Anyways, this is the farm. If you have any questions, make sure to leave those down in the comments section and I'll go ahead and answer them. Also, do not forget to join the Discord. The link for that is down in the description as well. And anyway guys, thank you ever so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.